Venezuela is heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking.
President, do you think that it is a time for change the strategy? And do you still believe that Juan Guaido is the person to lead the country? You have back him up?
Sure. You have a lot of strategies. I have 5 different strategies. I could change any moment. We have a lot of alternatives. We have 5 different alternatives for Venezuela, and we'll see what happens. Thank you very much, Mr. President. We have had a lot of time together, and we've become friends. My trip to Beijing with my family was one of the most incredible of my life. I've seen a culture that rarely would you see. The Chinese culture is an incredible culture. I look forward to working with you. As you know, we've had a excellent relationship, but we want to do something that will even it up with respect to trade. I think it's something that's actually very easy to do. I actually think that we were very close, and then something happened where it slipped a little bit, and now we're getting a little bit closer, but it would be historic if we could do a fair trade deal. We're totally open to it, and I know you're totally open to it. I know all of your representatives. I've been working very hard with my representatives and the representatives of the United States, and I will say that I think this can be a very productive meeting, and I think we can go on to do something that truly will be monumental and great for both countries, and that's what I look forward to doing. And thank you very much for hosting us. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
My people, you are here. You are at the crossroads of a new beginning. It is the most amazing time to be alive. Fear not, and watch what I do to make the gold and the silver rise up. Your news channel spoke about Los Angeles and the 400 earthquakes, and did any of you notice the time? It was 1, 2, 4, 8. For it is the 1, 2, 4 and the 8, which means new beginning. Love your Father who art in heaven, and make sure you are prepared for anything may happen in these end times, for I am pouring out my wrath on the earth.
On July 2nd, 2019, a rare and amazing event will happen in South America. In the late afternoon, the world will grow dim, the birds will stop singing, and the stars will come out. It is said that a total solar eclipse is a life-changing moment. As the moon obscures more than 95% of the sun, the areas in totality will start to darken and grow silent. Bright planets and even stars, usually overpowered by the sunlight, will appear in the sky. Totality will last only minutes. Total solar eclipses have been known throughout history as moments so powerful they were often seen as omens. This is a cosmic light show unlike anything you have experienced, and is for many a once-in-a-lifetime event.
You'll notice that everything I describe within this chart revolves around the numbers 1, numbers 2, and the numbers 4. So 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. That is beyond incredible. And we're about to come into this zone right here. And if you remember what happened in June of last year, all the earthquakes and the volcanoes going off in Maui, in Hawaii, and across the world. So we're entering this zone right here. What happens is this 1, 2, 4 months ends at the end of June. Sorry, this first cycle is completely finished by the end of June, which means by the end of June, this ends the financial system as we know it today.
By the end of June?
Yes, that doesn't mean the markets are going to zero or collapsing. What it says is that the markets will have begun to accelerate down aggressively. By the end of this point, we should have seen the initial jump on gold, potentially vertical. The cryptos are going to start to reverse. But basically, when July hits, this is the new era of time. So July brings a new financial system, the start of a new financial system, a new era. Okay, and so don't be surprised that within July you start seeing incredible price moves on things that have been held down for generations. If you look right here, this is kind of a nice chart I created for you, for your viewers, but it basically shows Bitcoin at the top, and then it shows silver. Okay, you tell me that's not the same chart. So when silver goes, it's going to go straight vertical, just as you're seeing happen right here. So we're going to wake up one morning, or within a week period of time, we're just going to see silver just go straight up. and it's just going to reset straight up, or you're going to just jump. So you might have silver do a $3 move, another, because basically they have stops on them. So it'll hit $3, we'll stop it for 5 minutes. We'll do another $3, we'll stop it for 5 minutes. But it's just going to be something that just leaps and it leaps, and it will happen this year. I promise you, okay? Because this is the year that basically God promised He's going to do things for His people. This is the year He raises His church. So this next move on gold is the end of the paper system.
Welcome to Divine Intel, following God's promises through the prophetic word. And now, here is your host, Benny Wilson.
Welcome to Divine Intel, and I just noticed that my broadcasting is failing. Oh my goodness. The drama still persists, and that's the way it's supposed to be by the beginning of July. We're not even there yet, and we already have drama. Anyway, welcome to Divine Intel. This is going to be a bilingual show. Bienvenidos a Intel Divino. Va a ser un show bilingüe y vamos a hablar del paradigma, el cambio del paradigma. ¿Qué va a pasar en julio 2? ¿Qué esperas que es lo que va a pasar? Etcétera, etcétera. Vamos a hablar de Donald Trump y el acuerdo de aranceles y muchas cosas más. All right, so we are going to talk about the new paradigm, what it's going to be, because we're going to have two scenarios. And I want you to pay attention because you got to be ready for the best, but you also got to be ready for the worst. Okay? So we're also going to talk about Donald Trump and China and the trade war, and we are going to talk about many other things. But the show only will last 1 hour. I'm gonna try my best to make it last 1 hour because they don't want me to be in the air too much. And you're probably gonna be having a lot of questions about why, Benny, why you let these people handle you? Why? I will answer that question in a minute. So for now, let me call my sister in Christ, Pastor McCoy, and we're gonna take this show to the road, shall we? Alrighty then. Okay, so let's call her right now.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It is 3:13 Pacific Time, Los Angeles, California.
And 6:15 Eastern Time, Toronto, Canada.
Toronto. Okay. All right. So I'm going to answer a question that many people ask, especially on Twitter. And the question that many people ask on Twitter is this: Benny, why you let these people handle you? Since when you such a PUSSY?
Oh.
I'm telling you, people are rude.
Oh,
So I said,
no
well,
comment.
so I said, okay, my answer, I'm going to answer to you publicly. So John, are you listening? This is not the John Ways or any other John. This is another John.
Okay.
I've been handled by the elites since I signed an agreement saying, okay, I will do whatever you guys want me to do as long as you keep me informed. As long as you keep me with the information, I will do you. I will do whatever you want me to do. You want me to get out? I'll get out. You want me to, not say things? I'll do it.
Called
But
an
at
agreement.
least it's an agreement. Okay, it's an agreement. So, call it whatever you want to call it. I agree with it. Do I like it? No, I don't like it. But look, my record speaks for itself. The gurus have been brainwashing you with a lot of bullcrap. And I've been calling the shots. Not only me, also Johnny. Totally two different things. Johnny calls the shot because of the Holy Spirit. I call the shot because of what they told me. So my record speaks for itself. I truly believe that if we were not around, all of you will be scanned by the enemy. I truly believe it.
Myself included.
Okay? All of you will be scanned by the enemy. So I'd rather listen to the enemy and tell you, watch out, than being another retard. Okay? So that's my answer to you, John. Okay. Me acaban de hacer la pregunta que por qué me dejo manipular, por qué me dejo controlar de esta gente, porque esta gente no quiere que salga ciertos días. Eso fue un acuerdo entre las élites y yo. El acuerdo era de que ellos me dieran la información que no se la dan a nadie y básicamente en cambio ellos me van a decir cuándo quieren que yo esté en el aire y cuándo no. Así de simple. Es un acuerdo que yo firmé y estoy de acuerdo, estoy consciente de cómo me están tratando, pero eso fue un acuerdo que yo firmé. ¿Me gusta? No me gusta, pero yo prefería hacer esto a que muchos de ustedes no tengan la información que no se les está dando correctamente. Y es así como están haciendo las cosas. Así que por favor, entiéndelo. No me quieren que yo salga el 1 de julio. No van a querer que yo salga el julio 2. Julio 3 tal vez salgo. Y digo tal vez porque no sé si voy a estar disponible. Julio 4 no voy a salir, julio 5 no voy a salir, julio 6 no voy a salir. Así que ya sabes las fechas. Solamente saldré julio 3 y después de esta fecha de hoy ya no hay show hasta julio 3. De ahí hasta la otra semana. Fue un acuerdo entre las élites y yo. Okay? All right. So what did I just said? I'm making an announcement today. July 1st, there won't be no show. They don't want me to do any show. Don't ask me why. They just don't want me to do a show. Okay? So no show July 1st. No show July 2nd. There will be a show on July 3rd. But there will be no show July 4th. July 5 and July 6 because I'm gonna be away. So the next week I'll be free. Okay, so now you know.
At least you hope.
Oh, at least I hope. So we're gonna talk about all these things. So now we are going to go and talk about the trade deal, shall we? All right. So on the trade deal, we have the news that President Trump and President Xi Jinping, they got into an agreement. And this is in Spanish because I just translated. All right, so let me just put it in English again.
You're a funny man.
All right, the United States and China just reached a trade war truce. This is a truce, not an agreement. Okay, delaying $300 billion worth of planned tariffs. So, let me explain to you something that you probably haven't think about it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because one thing is what the elite tells me, the things that are going to happen, and another thing is what I perceive. Right?
Yes.
So what I perceive is that we got it wrong again.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So Johnny, I hope that you are watching my show because I believe we got it wrong again. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to explain to you why. Okay? Why? Okay. Why now? All right. So let me explain to you what I think we got it wrong.
Okay.
The prophetic word of King Clement said, there shall be a grave surrender. Right?
Correct.
What were we expecting to be the grave surrender? China surrendering, right?
Yes.
I believe that we got it wrong.
They're not surrendering. We're surrendering
not
to them.
The United States is surrendering. Trump is surrendering.
I thought so.
Trump is surrendering, gravely surrendering. Watch what I'm saying because he will be attacked by the Democrats for bending over. Why? Because this is what he did. He stopped the billions of dollars worth of tariff, something that the only way, if I got you by the, by your,
the neck.
By the neck. If I got you by the neck and I know I can squeeze you and kill you, why should I bend over for you and say, all right, man, I'll be going to be easy on you? That's okay. I'll be good to you. No, that's not how bullies work. Donald Trump is the biggest bully in the world.
Yeah.
Okay? So I believe, and this is what I believe right now, that the grave surrender is Donald J. Trump. Okay?
Wasn't expecting that, Ben.
I wasn't expecting either because, the Holy Ghost, and this is one of the things that happened to me today.
Okay.
I was supposed to be really busy today, and I was really tired, okay?
Yep.
I'm going to explain to you this in Spanish. Ahorita les cuento en español, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I was really busy today, and as I was busy, I felt very tired. So I went to bed, and I said, I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah, good.
So I took a nap, and then as I was sleeping, the Holy Ghost showed up in just like the bird on Divine Intel.
Okay.
And show up in me and said, you got it wrong again. And that was the bird. Then the dove was talking to me. The dove was talking to me. You got it wrong again. I said, oh my God, what did I do? And then he said, again. And that was the
sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I said to myself, okay, what did I do wrong? So the bird came over and started flying around. As it was start flying around, I saw it in the sky, and the bird turned around like this, and he let like how can I explain this?
A sound?
No, he let a symbol.
Oh.
He just let something that he was holding on his feathers, and he lets a symbol drop. So I went over there and I took the symbol, and the symbol was gold.
Oh, nice.
It was a symbol of gold, okay? And I said to myself, what does this mean? Okay? So the bird came over and said, and he landed on the ground, and then he says, are you ready?
No.
Then he said, you got it wrong, dummy.
Oh my goodness, there you go. See?
I said, okay, what did I get wrong? He said, you got it wrong. China is not going to grave surrendering. I said, no way. Trump is going to grave surrender? And he said, yes. The reason why he's going to grave surrender is because that great surrender is going to force Donald Trump to surrender, so that way we all know that China is going to win at the end of the trade war, right?
We do.
We all know that. So he's going to line up with his requests, and he
Let go.
let it go. Let other currencies reset, because China has been holding all these countries to manipulate their currencies the way that they have manipulated. Do you understand?
Yes.
So Donald Trump will let it go with a promise that he's going to change his paradigm of shifting, of value of the currency, and let other countries follow the same thing.
Good.
We're not saying that there won't be no more trade wars. There will be several trade wars. But what I'm talking about is that because of this, other currency will follow after China release the value of their currency. Do you guys understand that? So that's the way I got it wrong. And the great surrender is Donald Trump. And because of the great surrender, he's going to remove his hand over Iran.
Okay.
Do you guys understand now? Yes.
Absolutely.
That is the reason why we got it wrong.
That makes sense.
Okay? He's going to grave surrender to China, and he's going to grave surrender to Iran. That's the reason.
Wow.
I've been telling you all this time. I don't see Donald Trump removing his hand that way he is. Unless he grave surrender.
Oh boy.
Was I clear enough?
Oh yes, very clear. 2 superpowers, right?
Yeah. So let me explain this in Spanish very quickly. Hold on, 1 second. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Ya le dije que en 1 hora. All right. Okay. So that was my mom. As always,
you were
looking
speaking
for
in tongues.
Yes. Oh. Anyway. All right. So le voy a decir lo que pasa. Yo tuve un sueño y soñé con la paloma de Divine Intel Divino. Era Intel Divino, era la paloma de Intel Divino, y me dijo que yo me había equivocado. Y entonces yo le dije en qué me equivoqué. Entonces se empezó a volar, estaba en el cielo y dejó caer como un símbolo. Y el símbolo era de oro. Y entonces cuando lo vine a recoger, no entendía qué significaba ese símbolo. Después la paloma se cayó básicamente, aterrizó en la tierra y me dijo, te has equivocado, tonto. Y le dije, ¿en qué me equivoqué? Y me dijo que la renuncia grave no iba a venir de China. La renuncia grave iba a venir de Donald Trump. Y eso es una cosa que no me lo esperaba. Deja explicarte qué va a pasar. Cuando tú tienes a alguien del cuello para matarlo y tú sabes que los tienes con tus 2 manos, a menos que esa persona o tu víctima tenga que hacer lo que tú tienes y le estás demandando hacer, ¿por qué tendrías que tú darle un chance a tu enemigo a sobrevivir, a menos que te dé lo que te está pidiendo? Y eso es lo que pasó con Donald Trump con China. Lo que pasa es que China tiene apoderada en sus manos y en su control a todos los países asiáticos. Pon mucha atención. Todos los países asiáticos están manipulando el valor de sus monedas, incluyendo China. Entonces, en vez de ponerle los más de 300,000 millones de dólares en aranceles, no lo hizo. Él mismo se rindió y le dijo a China, está bien, voy a hacer bien contigo, pero a cambio yo quiero que tú cambies tu política de manipular tu moneda y dejar que los otros países te sigan el ejemplo. Y eso es lo que va a pasar. Espero que hayas entendido. Debido a que él se va a rendir de la misma manera, él va a remover su mano sobre Irán. Y es por eso que la palabra profética habla que América va a mover su mano sobre Irán. Porque de la misma forma que él se rindió ante China, él se va a rendir ante Irán. Así que salió completamente todo cambiado. Al contrario de lo que nosotros pensábamos que iba a pasar. ¿Por qué? Porque la profecía es un misterio, hermano. Y vamos aprendiendo a medida que el tiempo va. All right. So, now you got your divine intel. And this show only have to last 1 hour. We are half of the half hour of that hour. So we're going to hurry up. Okay?
Let's do it.
All right. So why am I rushing? Very simple. In the agreement, they do not want me to spend more than 1 hour on the show. Okay. Why? Because they don't want me to release most of the things they hate me to release. Mm-hmm. The same way they hate when Johnny used to come over on YouTube and release all the secrets from the Kabbalah. And I warned him. I said, look, man, they don't like it. Mm-hmm. And they kick him out.
Yeah, okay? They did.
So that's the reason why. So I gotta be a nice kid and said, okay, Daddy, I'll do it.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. So we have tremendous news in all over the news right now. Donald Trump also allowed, and this is part of the great surrender. What did they did? Let me explain to you what did they did. Okay. Let me show you how Donald Trump is surrendering, okay? He's surrendering the way that we never expected. So I'm going to translate this in English so you understand what the heck Ben is talking about. All right, so let me put this right here. Okay, so ahorita les voy a decir de dónde viene todo esto y todo lo que me dijo el Espíritu Santo está saliendo. All right, so let me look for the monitor. There you go. It says right here, Donald Trump announced that the United States companies will be able to sell products to Huawei. Bingo. He's surrendering. He got China by the neck.
Thank you.
By the neck. And he said, that's okay. I need you more than you need me. I need you more than I need you. In other words.
Yeah.
And look, he's sacrificing his reputation.
Yeah, he is.
Let me explain to you, all of you guys. I want you to recognize who's your friend and who's your enemy. The man is sacrificing his reputation as a big dealer. Because the man is a master and a genius dealing in business. Negotiating, right? The man is a genius, and he's sacrificing this for you. Yes, for you, so you can have your revaluation done for you. And I've been telling you for a long time. Didn't I told you that the elites were running out of time?
Yes.
There you go.
And the Lord said we're going fast forward.
Okay, ahora now in Spanish. Donald Trump anunció que las empresas de Estados Unidos podrán vender productos a Huawei. Se rindió. Quiero que reconozcas quién está de tu lado y quién está en contra de tu lado. Donald Trump está sacrificando su reputación como un gran negociador. Donald Trump prefirió bajar la cabeza para que tú seas bendecido, para que tú tengas tu dinero que quieres tener, para que tú vayas a cambiar al banco. Él es tu amigo. No lo estamos alzando porque no lo estamos alabando, nosotros estamos alabando a Dios, pero Dios escogió a Donald Trump, te guste o no te guste. Y este es la grave renuncia que habla en la palabra profética de King Clement. Ahora está dejando que todos los productos y todos los países puedan vender los productos de Huawei. Va a dejar que China tenga un avance tecnológico con la tecnología de 5G. La tecnología de 5G va a ser el precursor al nuevo mundo de tu paradigma, porque vienen cosas bellísimas, pero también vienen cosas muy feas. Vamos a hablar de esto en la presentación del PowerPoint que tengo. So, what did I just say? Huawei is going to be the standard and the lead for the technology of 5G. And for those people who thinks about the 5G is the worst thing that the humanity ever come out, you've been watching and listening to a lot of bullcrap for a long time in the internet. Yeah. 5G has nothing to do about cooking your brain and get you cancer. The reason why all these people talk crap about it is because they are ignorant and they have been brainwashing you, and you have become a retard too. And I'm going to explain to you, not tonight, but I'm going to very quickly explain to you what is a 5G. So, they're going to let Huawei become the #1 5G technology in the world. And like what we said, Johnny been talking about it, I've been talking about it, that at the end of the trade war, they're going to let China win the trade war. And in return, China is going to let all the currencies to revalue. That's the trade deal.
Okay? Awesome. Yes, awesome.
That is called the reset. The reset.
They need one to lead, right?
Yes, they're going to let all the countries reset. And you're going to have all your wealth transfer. All of you are going to be able to go to a bank and exchange when the whole thing just come out. That's exactly what the Prophet King Clement been telling us about. Because of China and the United States trade deal, a big wealth of transfer came over from the east all the way to the west. Because of great surrendering. Got it?
Yes.
So
yes.
Huawei was the tool for Donald Trump to surrender. He didn't have to, people. Trust me. He did not have to do that. But he did. And I hear some whispering there.
Sorry, somebody wants watermelon. I'm going to mute you for 1 minute.
All right. So that's the reason why we need to wait. We need to wait for this to get affected in the currencies around the world. And we're going to see big changes coming out. Next week, I will let you know the things that I can tell you for free and the things that I cannot tell you in my pay-per-view. Okay? By the way, I want you to know that last night with Karen, we were working on a pay-per-view.
Yes, what happened?
And the pay-per-view is called The Secret Disclosure. And I'm going to upload it at the end of my live show.
Okay.
Hoy terminé el pay-per-view, el video en pay-per-view en español que se llama El Secreto Liberado. Y este video va a ser subido al servidor después que termine este show. Así que ten paciencia. Ahí te voy a revelar las cosas que no te pude revelar aquí en vivo por no meterme en problemas. ¿Ok?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, since you know why I do pay-per-views, because I just don't want to burn myself.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know? So that's the reason. So wait for the Secret Disclosure coming out.
And there's one in English and one in Spanish, right?
Yes, there's one in English and one in Spanish. Va a haber uno en inglés y otro en español. Así que los dos van a subir al mismo tiempo. No se preocupen. All right. So, how you like that?
Love it.
Are you still shocked or what?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. This is something, man. I was like.
You know, in a way, it was always right in front of us.
Yes.
But I think we're so U.S. pro that we never even thought about it the other way. But really, if you think about it, Ben, really, we've actually even been saying it, but not realizing we're saying it.
Yes. So for those people who still have questions, please let me know by writing to bennyintelrb@gmail.com. And also, I need you to know that if you want to be well informed in the latest news and you want to understand how the process of the revaluation of currencies are being done according to what they want us to provide and to the Holy Spirit, you can listen to my show or you can listen to Johnny.
That's
And
right.
Johnny's show is on Patreon.
Patreon.
Currency 365.
365.
All right, and that's with $1 you can have that information.
A small charge, but it's worth it.
Exactamundo. So, now I think we can go because we got 3:39 and I'm counting the minutes, and I'm sorry, but this is what they don't want me to do. I believe it's gonna change by July the 2nd. Okay? I believe it's gonna change after July 2nd. The week that I'm gonna be out, they're gonna release me and say, okay, go knock yourself out. But not right now, because there is a ritual. It's a ritual, so it's sacred for them.
Oh, okay.
Got it? It's sacred. This event is sacred for them. And I want you to understand how sacred it is because they've been using it. So I'm going to review some things that I reviewed on my pay-per-view that I've been allowed to show you on my free show so you can understand how sacred this is. This is not the way I will do it because the only sacred thing for me is Jesus. But that's me, not them.
They don't want us speaking against it, right?
Exactly. So I'm going to explain to you on my pay-per-view. All right? On my pay-per-view, I'm sorry, and then on the PowerPoint, I'm also going to explain to you what's going on.
Yeah.
All right? So, let's see. Let me see if I can pull out the pay-per-view. Not the pay-per-view, the Paradigm PowerPoint. And we're going to have a lot of information in this PowerPoint. Then we're going to end up. By the way, I am transmitting live on YouTube right now.
Yes, I saw that. That's amazing.
I'm transmitting live on YouTube. This is not the Divine Intel page. It is my personal page.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be playing music. And I'm telling you, I can guarantee you that I'm going to be black.
Oh, no.
All right, so I just took the chance. Okay? Le estoy diciendo ahorita que estoy en vivo en YouTube en estos precisos momentos. Y yo sé que en unas cuantas horas me van a bloquear en YouTube. ¿Ok? Porque van a usar cualquier estupidez para bloquearme. Pero como dije, voy a ver qué pasa. Así que ya sabes lo que está pasando. All right, so what we're gonna do right now, we're going to do the what you call it, the PowerPoint.
Yes.
We're gonna do the PowerPoint right now, and we're gonna explain to you what's coming. What is that paradigm shift? Okay. There are two events. I'm gonna repeat that again.
Yes.
There are not one. There are two events that are coming. There's the paradigm, and there's the shift.
Oh.
When the paradigm is going to start and when we actually going to have the shift. Okay? It's a process. Hay dos cosas diferentes, dos eventos que las élites están esperando. Está el paradigma y está el cambio. El cambio, estoy hablando de paradigma, pero es un proceso que se da porque la humanidad no va a poder aguantar lo que viene. Pon mucha atención porque esto es serio. Esto es muy serio. Hay dos eventos. El paradigma, cuando comienza, y cuando comienza el cambio. Y estoy hablando del cambio del paradigma. ¿Ok? No estoy hablando del cambio de ir al banco. No estoy hablando del cambio de ir al banco. ¿Ok? All right. So, the shift is the change, right?
Yes.
We're not talking about the currency exchange. We're just talking about the paradigm. And what is this involved in denial land? What is involved in our blessing? Okay?
Okay.
So, pay attention, please. Today is Saturday, June 29, 2019. And I think I screw up.
What?
Oh my God. Hold it right there. Hold it. Let me change this. Oh my goodness. Oh my
Is
God.
what?
I put this and I'm supposed to put this. Alright. I think I fixed it now. Alrighty then. Okay. Alrighty. So let's go back to the PowerPoint, shall we? Alright, so these are the topics. Topics in Spanish is temas. Ok, vamos a hablarte de los temas y qué es lo que va a pasar muy pronto. Alright. Do you see that? Do you see my PowerPoint?
I do.
Alright. So I'm gonna tell you when your new paradigm will begin and when your shift is going to start. Te voy a decir cuando tu nuevo paradigma comienza o empieza y te voy a decir cuando tu cambio va a empezar. Y estoy hablando del cambio de vida, el cambio de tu realidad, el cambio de cómo vas a ver el mundo después que pase esto. So, when your new paradigm begins, it will begin July the 2nd on the eclipse, on the solar eclipse. In the next 6 to 7 months, things are not going to be pretty. I think I mentioned that before, didn't I?
Yeah, once or twice. Once or twice.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right. So, why? Because I've been telling you for the very beginning. I think I've been telling you for the last 3 years that when we begin the new paradigm, it will be reflecting the violence of humanity. It will be reflecting all our sins. It will be reflecting what we did wrong all this time. In order for this to begin a new life, you got to clean your past. Do you guys understand that?
Absolutely.
And that's the way Prophetess Louise Bouchard said on the video that I played. God will put his wrath around humanity. Because if God is going to shift us into a new paradigm, in a new world, he needs to clean up what we did wrong. Do you understand, people?
Yes.
You need to take this very, very serious. Because if you're not ready for this, you will go crazy. Okay? You will go crazy. So you need to be ready for this. Trust me what I'm telling you. I'm not happy about this at all.
Would this be like remorse and regret? And
you're gonna regret it when you feel like it's the end of the world, honey.
Yeah.
Okay?
I bet.
You're gonna regret when you feel that it's the end of the world.
I hear you.
Okay? There will be a lot of crisis in the next 6 to 7 months all around the world. 1 second, please. Hold on. I'm gonna mute my mic because my mother wants my attention.
Okay. Well, Benny's muted there. I would encourage you to listen to the pay-per-view. It clarifies a lot of the things that we're talking about today, and we can hear you. It puts a lot of things into perspective, and okay, we can hear you, Ben. Okay, we can hear you.
Sorry for that.
That's okay.
Now you can hear me. They cannot hear me.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right. So, okay, we're going to continue with this, okay? So there's going to be a lot of crises all around the world. En julio 2 va a empezar tu nuevo paradigma. Estoy hablando del paradigma. En julio 2 va a empezar tu nuevo paradigma. Y en los siguientes 6 a 7 meses las cosas no van a ser bonitas. Todo va a ser puro crisis. Porque va a haber muchas crisis por todo el mundo. ¿Ok? Y te voy a decir qué es lo que está pasando. Porque Dios, como lo va a poner al nuevo paradigma, al nuevo mundo, todo lo que hicimos mal todo este tiempo lo va a limpiar. Y cuando Dios limpia algo, no lo hace tan bonito o livianamente. Vas a pensar que va a ser el fin del mundo. Vas a creer que va a ser el fin del mundo. Y muchas iglesias, especialmente las cristianas, te van a decir que este es el fin del mundo. No va a ser el fin del mundo. Many Christian churches will tell you that it's going to be the end of the world. It's not going to be that way. So I'm warning you already. Okay? All right. So when your shift starts, that's the shift, not the paradigm. ¿Cuándo comienza el cambio? No de ir a cambiar el dinero, los dinares. El cambio a tu nueva vida. El cambio del paradigma. ¿Cuándo el cambio comienza? Es un proceso. It's a process, people. It's a process, okay? First of all, we go for the paradigm, the starting of the paradigm through the eclipse, and then we go for the shift, the jump, okay? And both are going to be very violent.
Okay.
I can hear some noise in the background.
Okay, hang on.
All right, so some of the things that you are going to experience are going to be very violent. I'm warning you. I'm warning you all. I know Johnny doesn't like to hear this. He likes to hear about peace. He likes to hear about all these things. We all do, Johnny. We all do. Trust me, I don't like it either. Okay? But this is what the humanity has created, and we are going to go through it, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, you're going to have to go through the interview. Whether you like it or not, many people beliefs are going to be shaken. Whether you like it or not, we are going to believe that it's going to be the end of the world. And I still keep hearing this noise in the background.
Okay.
Hear it? All right. So that's the reason why you need to just embrace it, okay? There will be another solar eclipse on December the 26th. That's going to call for that shift. That is also going to be a very disaster. There will be a lot of bad things happening after the eclipse. The eclipse will be used by the elites, not by God, by the elites for the global shift. Their way, not God's way. Do you guys understand that? Okay. They say that this shift will happen in the month of February 2020. I'm going to repeat that again. The shift, the jump, it will happen in the month of February of 2020. The world will never be the same. I'm going to repeat one more time. The world will never be the same. Va a haber otro eclipse solar en diciembre 26. Son las 3:52, tengo solo 8 minutos. En ese día va a haber otro eclipse solar. Ese eclipse va a ser usado por las élites para el cambio mundial. Estamos haciendo el cambio global mundial, no de monedas, hermanos, no de monedas, sino el cambio de todo tu paradigma. Ellos dicen que este cambio sucederá el próximo febrero del 2020. Tus creencias religiosas van a ser sacudidas. Todo lo que tú mirabas alrededor va a cambiar. Ya el mundo no va a ser igual desde febrero 2020. ¿Qué es lo que va a pasar? No sabemos. Lo tienen en secreto. Voy a darte solamente unos pocos escenarios de lo que viene y lo tengo que hacer rápido porque solo tengo apenas 7 minutos. So, in the ritual zodiacal, van a creer para llevarnos al nuevo sistema financiero. Why? They're going to create a new crisis in order to take us to the new financial system. That's the way they do things. Okay? And let me tell you something else. Hold on. Let me just check my PowerPoint. I think I screwed it up again. And let me go here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. And let me see. Okay. All right. And we're gonna end it with this. All right. So there's 2 more slices, and we're gonna end up this this PowerPoint because I only have 6 minutes to go. All right. So hold on. Okay. Well, let me just get this out of the way like this. Okay. 1 second. All right. What happened? Are you there?
I'm here now. Yep.
Well, I see a lot of. Why is there all this noise in your background?
I'll tell you later.
All right. Okay. So the shift, el cambio. Okay. So during the shift, guys, these are the conditions that the shift will bring. Please pay attention. Estas son las condiciones que el gran cambio va a traer. Número 1. It will be shocking. It will be suddenly. And it will be violent.
Mm-hmm.
These are the 3 conditions of the big shift. Why it's going to be shocking? It's going to shock you out of your nuts. I mean, your normalcy bias is going to be shaken. You're not going to be able to handle the crisis. Do you guys understand this?
Total overwhelm.
It will be suddenly because before you know it, it's right in front of you. And it will be violent. Many people will die. Okay? I'm sorry. But this is why they keep this information as grace. This information is sacred for the elites. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
So, serán conmocionados, sorprendidos y va a ser como un escándalo. Porque la palabra shocking tiene muchas interpretaciones y quiero que entiendas qué tan terrible va a ser esto. Va a ser repentino porque va a ser de la noche a la mañana y cuando tú lo veas no vas a poder, muchos de ustedes no van a poder manejar la situación. Va a ser una crisis y va a ser muy violento. Va a ser violento debido a que es el nuevo cambio de paradigma. Y todo eso va a pasar en febrero del 2020. So as you can see, I chose different words in Spanish because the word shock has many meanings. All right. So what we hope we don't have. ¿Qué es lo que esperemos que no pase? We hope that we don't get the pole shift. If you haven't heard me talking about the pole shift, it's basically when the North Pole shifts and changes to the South Pole shift in 1 or 2 days, causing billions of people die.
Mm-hmm.
That is why we're going to have the interview on July the 20th. They're going to offer humanity a way to save us from this big pole shift. So we hope that by February 2020, we don't get the pole shift.
Great.
Second, we hope that we don't get invaded by enemy alien force.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because Donald Trump started the Space Force by a reason. And I don't think I need to tell you why. Do I?
No, you shouldn't.
Okay. Thank you, because I'm not going to tell you why. Okay? And 3, we hope that we don't get a massive worldwide blackout. Did I contradict myself?
I'm praying about that one.
So things are not going to be pretty. It can be totally something totally different. I don't know. We're just assuming. This is just part of the 3 things that we may believe is going to happen in the next 6 to 7 months after July the 2nd. Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Vamos a esperar Y es lo que nosotros estamos esperando, que no pase el cambio de polos. Los polos como el polo norte al polo sur, que es el pole shift, el cambio de polos. Cuando el polo norte se mueve al polo sur, y en ese proceso de 1 o 2 días, miles de millones de personas morirán. Esperemos que eso no vaya a pasar. Por eso van a tener la entrevista con el extraterrestre, para ver cómo ellos nos ayudan para lo inevitable. También esperamos que no nos vayan a invadir una raza enemiga alienígena. Tú sabes que Donald Trump ha creado y está creando ahorita la Fuerza Espacial. Lo va a hacer por una razón lógica, y espero que no me pidas tú por qué. ¿Ok? Y esperamos que no haya un apagón masivo global. Es cuando la jería se va a quemar y vamos a regresar a los tiempos de piedra, donde nada va a funcionar. Así que con esto te dejo a ti para que veas que las cosas no van a ser bonitas. Y ya estoy a la hora y término de mi show. Son las 3:59 hora del Pacífico y ya me retiro. Dios te bendiga, muchas gracias por tu atención y nos vemos hasta en julio 3, donde yo podré hacer un show para todos ustedes. So guys, this was your divine intel. I know it wasn't long enough, but trust me, I just following instructions. And thank you,
Karen.
Karen. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right.
Sorry for the interruptions.
All right, you let me know what will happen, okay? Because it sounds like you are in the middle of the street.
It's the air conditioning, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Sorry about that.
thank you so much, and I'll talk to
God
you
bless
later.
you.
God
Yeah,
bless
okay.
you. All right, guys. So this was your divine intel. I know it was short, but all I'm doing is following instructions. And I'm just trying to let you know that when I give you the instruction to exchange, that's exactly what you need to do. You need to do it step by step, okay? Don't jump. Don't try to be smarter than me, because you're going to be sorry. Simple as that. So that's it. Thank you so much for your attention. God bless each and every one of you. Wait for my pay-per-view. Wait for my pay-per-view. I'm gonna upload it in about an hour. The secret disclosure. When you're gonna listen to the things that I was not able to talk over here, over the air. And yes, I'm going to be cursing because I got really angry. See, five people came over to try to convince me about the 800 number. And you're gonna see me cursing. But don't judge me for what I curse. Judge me because I don't want you to fall for the enemy. Okay? I'm not justifying my bloody butt mouth. I'm just justifying my intentions. And my intentions is for you to receive your blessing. That's it. Muchas gracias por tu atención una vez más y nos veo más tarde. So guys, thank you so much for your attention. God bless each and every one of you. And I'll see you July the 3rd. Bye-bye now.